What's up, guys? It's your girl, Naggy85, Cycle Sister, Angie Marie, Angie Bob, Angie Cakes, Auntie M, Mom, however you know me, you know me. I'm going to be putting you guys in a very awkward spot because it hurts to hold my camera up today. My back is like super claspy, so I am dealing with that. But I wanted to get a vlog done because I know that it's been a long time since I've had any kind of content on my YouTube or my Facebook. So, I don't want this to fall. Okay. Anyways, and I just wanted to kind of explain why and kind of let everybody who's been asking know what's going on. So first and foremost, our biggest life change, we have moved out of my parents' house. We have moved over to my brother and his wife's house. Sorry, you're on my computer and I have to get some things done while I work. Or while I do this. Anyways, so we've moved into my brother and his wife's house, and there's just a little bit more space here. And it's just a lot different environment. So with that being said, it's been a hell of a time trying to adjust, especially with my back. I have some emotions going on that we'll talk about. I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to try to say scattered. Or not scattered. I probably should have made a list and like, this is what I want to talk about, this is what I want to cover in that way. I didn't just ramble, but anyway, so we've moved out of my parents' house and we've moved into this house, and it's great and it's hard at the same time. And it's great because we have more room. There's more space for us to do activities. She has, there's more space is basically all there is. But with that, unpacking and learning to do the day ins and the day outs and all the things that I have to do as a mom, because my brother and his wife work such odd hours that sometimes, a lot of times, we're here alone. And so my hair is wrecked today. I'm sorry. I literally just got out of bed and started doing things. But I don't want to look back at these later and be like, God, you were trash. But anyway, so I'm having to do the single mom thing, totally single. Not just oh my gosh, my back hurts. Nana, can you change a diaper? Which I totally respected and, appreciated. But it was time for us to move on to our own thing. And for now, we're staying with Rocky. Eventually, we're going to have our own place. Or I'll get my back better. That's our main goal. My main goal right now is to get my back better. Because when I can't even hold my phone for a full video, it's so frustrating. Then I know that I have a lot of people that are like, wow, you're doing so much better. Look at you. I saw your Instagram. You're baking and you're doing this. Understand and recognize that the broccoli, macaroni and cheese dish that I made the other night, the prep time said 10 minutes, I think. Sorry, the prep time said 10 minutes. It took me 2 hours. And that's because I literally have to sit down or everything hurts. And it's just like going back to when I lost the 73 pounds in a year, 70, I can't remember how much it was. But when I went back and I lost weight, then it hurt. Being overweight hurts. Moving hurts. Things hurt. And so, with that being said, being the single mother of a 2-year-old who is adorable and won't give up the bottle. Sorry, I left my purse out with all my pills because I was just taking them, but there you go. Zarina, say hi. She's just waking up, so she's super grumpy. Anyway, so having to do these things is hard. And just the day-to-day things is hard. But I'm doing it. And, I think PT is helping. I'm able to I can't cook a full meal standing up yet, but that's a goal. I can't go for a walk down the block, but that's a goal. I just want you to see, it's nice as hell outside. I could be out there walking right now, but I can't because my back is literally in pain today. And I hide my pain 99% of the time, or 95% of the time, the best I can, because I don't want to be a burden. I don't want people to feel bad for me. I'm sick of this. I've been going through this since December. I mean, longer than that, but officially since December is when I finally got bad enough. I went to the doctor, and it's just getting to be too much. And so I just do the best I can every day, and we take our time, and I just push through it and I take the medicine because that's really all I can do. But now we're in a new place. I feel like every single day for the last 3 weeks or however long we've been here, I've been on the go because I've had PT twice a week. I have visits almost every day virtually. Thank God for my job, because I don't know how I would keep my car or my insurance or anything if they weren't giving me these virtual visits. What was I going to say? Oh, and so I'm trying to do all these things every day, and I just don't have time for my vlog. I haven't had any of my vlogs. I was going to do every other Tuesday. That hasn't happened, so it kind of looks like I've fallen off the map, and I haven't. I'm just doing a whole lot of stuff, and I'm dealing with some negative things in my life. I'm dealing with some situations that are very personal, and very internal, very, very... very hard situations. You know, I have a couple of situations in my life where I've got friends or people who aren't treating me in a manner that I would acceptably be treated. And I've had to cut off a couple friendships. I have some bigger monsters. I'm sure you'll read about all of this in my blog later. I tend to keep my private life private because there's so many mutual friends. There's so many things that can go negative, and I'm just really not in a negative spot right now. So I've basically, when I'm faced with the negative situations, I'm like, okay, well, thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Love you. Bye. Like, that's pretty much how that goes. And so I'm dealing with that. I did have somebody at my old job who, this is so... I'm still, like, so shocked that this person was so fucking petty. I had a really, really, what I thought, really good friend, who, like, I should have seen it coming, because he had done things like this to other people, but, and then another friend who I knew all along she wasn't really my friend. You know, when you're the first one to hit me up when I post something about, you know, people talking shit, and you're not hitting me up to ask me if I'm okay, but you want to know who, because you're trying to, like, figure out if I know it's you that started it. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, let's make that very clear. I am not dumb. I worked at my last job for 12 years, and it sucks the life out of you, and it turns you into this gossip-loving, shit-talking, tear other people down to make yourself feel good place, and that's not me anymore. So if you find that I'm associating with you less, or when you text me, I'm hitting you with one-word responses, I am slowly preparing to cut you out of my life, more than likely. So just be warned. I know that, like, it should be easy to be like, we cut people out, but some people are still snaky. Some people, tell them. Some people are still snaky, and they're still doing things that they shouldn't do. Hold on, baby, we're making a YouTube video. Hold on. Hold on. That is you and me. You and me. You. Okay, let mom finish her video. What do you want to watch something? Hello? You have something you want to talk about today? What do you want to talk about today? You don't know? How about you talk about how you ride your tricycle with one foot? Or you tell them how you race your Uncle Rocky. Are you fast? How fast do you run? Whoa! Did you pick the doggos out a new toy yesterday? Did they love it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright, you put on your tablet or go get your dolls and let mama finish, okay? Anyway, so, yes you can. I don't want to hear I can't. I want to hear I need help. Here you go. Rainbow Rangers. Okay, here you go. Whoop. Whoop. Sorry. Oh, I was like, Here's a very attractive side of my face. Anyways, so I'm dealing with a lot of negativity. I'm dealing with the fact that I know certain people are starting things. But, like, one thing that was really hard for me is not the person who actually started it and spread the lies. Like, that was really, really hard for me because that person I really trusted. And I have never talked bad about them. Like, even though there's so much, because I know so much about their life and I know so many things that would just ruin them, I never did, because that's what a friend does, and that's who I am. So this person goes to another group of, or another set of friends, and this set of friends happens to be married. And luckily enough, the wife has a little bit more goal, I should say, than the husband, because one day out of the blue, I get this message that's like, how dare you say these things about my husband? And I'm like, what the fuck? And they were like, yeah, such and such, which I won't say names, but such and such is the person who, like, got mad that I wasn't hanging out with him enough or something, got too far into the wine, and then just, like, came unglued on me. And then so now such and such has gone to this couple who I, like, absolutely adored. Like, I still do. Their hashtag relationship goals. And she says, how dare you say this stuff? Such and such said that you said da 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 da. And I'm like, this is the first time that I cooked dinner, which was at my parents' house, mind you. So, that points for something else. But anyways, so I'm making dinner, and I'm proud of myself that I'm cooking dinner. And I sit down for a second, and I just start bawling. And I'm like, how could somebody I trusted so much, somebody that I could have ruined, somebody that I listened to their secrets and never said a word, how do you make up lies to ruin a friendship? So, said wife ends up, I respond back and said, this is crazy, because like 3 days ago, I ended that friendship with that person because they were becoming toxic and negative in my life, and they weren't what I needed. And I'm sorry that you heard this, but I appreciate you reaching out to me. She still hasn't responded. Husband blocked me on Facebook. So now I question myself, who was really my friend? I mean, honestly, I have friends that I know if anybody went to them, it was like, yo, Angie said da 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 da. They're going to be like, boop, 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 bitch, did you say da da da? Right? Because that's just how it goes. Like, that's how friendship goes. But it crushed me, because, like, it absolutely crushed me. And I already had some negativity in my life and in my heart. And I already had some things that were being said to me on the home front about, you know, moving out or whatever. And some feelings that I was dealing with. And then that hit me, and all the joy of my first time in probably 3 months being able to cook, like, dinner for a family that's, like, big, and not have to completely sit down or take all day to do it. Like, I was doing stuff, and it completely deflated me. And it ruined me for about 2 minutes. And 2 minutes. It was longer than 2 minutes. I play a lot harder than I actually am. But I don't have time for it. I don't have time for the bullshit. I'm sorry that there's certain people that do. You know, I'm sorry for the me that had time for it and cared about it so genuinely. But that's something else I've been dealing with, on top of trying to hold it all together, trying to figure out, like, what day do you do laundry? What day do you fold the laundry? Like, how do you meal prep so that, you know, if your back is, bless you, if your back is having a really bad day, how do you have something on hand? How do you, you know, this, that? And I'm not completely alone, so don't get it twisted. Like, my brother and his wife are really, really helpful, and they do a lot of stuff too. But since it's just me here and I'm doing virtual visits, you know, like, I'll load the dishwasher in the morning, or, like, you know, you need help? Hold on one second. What are you trying to find, baby? Why are we watching Z Nation? That's a zombie movie. That's not good for you. What are you trying to watch? Huh? Are you in the kids section? There we go. She was watching Z Nation. Remember, you gotta hold your finger straight up and go boop. You gotta get this hand off the screen. And then one finger, touch it. Boop. She's learning how to use the tablet. Is that what you wanted? Oh, you touched it with your face. Now click the show you want. Sorry, mom things. Anyway, so it's just a matter of like balancing. So I haven't like figured out when am I gonna do my blogs, when am I gonna, do my videos, when am I gonna do things like that. Like I'm trying to budget and meal plan and put my laundry, and I have PT twice a week, and I'm still working, thankfully. And I'm dealing with all this other stuff. And emotionally, there's been days that I just it's been hard, especially like with her, because she's so, I don't want to say needy. I don't want to say anything bad about her, but it's just so, it's so much for one person and all at the same time. So I had to take a break from the social media. I had to take a break from from the vlogging. I had to take a break from the blogging. I had to start making my list of things to do. And eventually, like, as my back gets better, which I feel like it is, it's just going to take time, and I have to remind myself to be patient. As my back gets better, I'll be able to do things more. As I get a routine in, if anybody, like, really, really knows me, they know that over the last, like, 2 or 3 years, I've learned that routine really helps me to flourish. If I know what I'm doing every day, and I'm doing the same thing every day, then it helps me to flourish. I'm also working on organizing. Like, I'm learning how to organize my stuff. So if anybody has any tips on organizing makeup, like, I have a ridiculous amount of makeup, and actually, I'll show you. Hold on, we're gonna take a little trip. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, babe. Okay, so I would show you my room, but it's kind of a mess because, like I said, we're kind of learning where things go. Okay, so this right now is like my hair care products. This is also hair care products. I can't get rid of them because whatever, these are hair ties. This is like lotions and skins, lip balms. Sorry, I can't see the camera, so I can't really see. Medicine, this is another area I need help organizing. And then you have like your concealers, eyeliners, and mascaras, and palettes. So if anybody has like recommendations how to organize these things, especially when you have like an abundance of things. So I have like 2 mousses, I have 2 hairsprays, and like I don't know why I bought so much stuff, but as we start using it, I'll start keeping an inventory to get that done, or to keep on hand so that we know what we need to buy, so we're not overbuying. But yeah, if you have any recommendations as far as like organizations, meal planning, I'm doing Weight Watchers, so if you recommend meal planning to me, try to keep in mind Weight Watchers points, and if you can include Weight Watchers points, that makes it way easy. I have also lacked to do my vision board. I need to get my goals set up for life. So yeah, I have a lot going on. I will get back to the blogging every other week. I might even bump it to every week if I can get myself set up in a productive situation and get over all these. Oh, you gotta find it. You lost it. It's in the bed somewhere. Hey, don't whine, you're on camera. Tantrum City. Well, that's a mad face. That is her mad face. It's your mad face. It's your grumpy face. It's your grumpy face. Oh, there was a smile. You're not grumpy. Scoot over here. You know I can't bend that far. Is that why you sat over there? Because you know I'm gonna get you. Are you grumpy? Is that your grumpy? Or how are you grumpy if you're laughing? How are you grumpy if you're laughing? Huh? How are you grumpy? How are you grumpy? Are you grumpy? Are you still grumpy? You're so grumpy. You're so grumpy. No grumpy. No grumpy. No grumpy. Oh, the legs, huh? The legs are it today, huh? You want to show them your boo-boos? So she got some boo-boos. Boo-boo, boo-boo. Because she plays hard.
Yeah, I do.
No, that's you. We're making a YouTube video. Say hi, YouTube. Anyways, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to get off of here. And I'm going to take care of her, get her some breakfast, get some laundry put away, get things organized, and then get on with my life. I just wanted to let everybody know that there's a lot going on in my life. This little girl is my everything, and no lie, like, shout out to you stay-at-home moms. Like, it's a lot. Like, a lot. And I love it. But I'm also working at the same time and doing reports, and there's so much that I'm doing. And my back, like, I'm doing all of this with 7 herniated discs. So to the future me that comes back and watches these videos at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I am... Hey, Sabrina, cover your ears for a minute. Plug your ears. I am fucking proud of you. Like, proud of you. On top of... You're handling all of this shit by yourself. I mean, you know what I mean. You're handling it. The emotions. The things that you're forced to hold in because it's just going to start problems if you say anything. The loss of what you thought were friends or family. I mean, some people I considered family. The PT, like that alone is hard. You're doing dishes, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're playing with your daughter. You take her outside every single day, Angie. Every day since we've been here, you have taken your daughter outside and you've played with her with all your herniated discs, things pressing on your nerve sacs and your spinal cords and all that stuff that they said. You're doing it. And I'm proud of you. And your daughter is happy and healthy. And at the end of the day, that's what's important. She can't find her bottle. Anyways, to the future me, you're an amazing mother. And I am excited for all of the changes. And I'm proud of you for what you do. Don't let anybody bring you down. To the rest of my fans, to my viewers, to everybody else, to everyone else, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate all the lookouts. I had a friend bring me this soap and lotion and chapstick called Rock Bottom. They're from this Rock Bottom company. And then you need to use your looking eyes and look for it, please. Or you can throw a fit and nothing gets accomplished. You either look or you have... It's going to be a fun day. Anyways, Rock Bottom Soap Company. And she thought of me when she brought it. And that meant the world to me. Like, that was so cute. And I really appreciate those boosts. The memes, the messages, all the things. Understand that I might post great pictures of, you know, baked fried chicken, but recognize I had 3 mental breakdowns that day trying to take care of my daughter and hold it all together. And yeah, so I am doing great, but I'm not great. So all of the memes, the messages, everything, even the ones I don't get back to, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. I love you. And I have to go take care of this little girl and get her some breakfast because she's going to be hangry pretty soon. And she's up and about, which means she's about to get into things. So I have to go be a mom and figure out my life. So until I see you, I'll catch you on the flip side. Deuces.